Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Two Guys Teach Industrial Design. I am your host today instead of JVP. He hosts some of the other ones we have. Anyways, today I am going to talk to you about warming up. Warming up is something you have to do to sketch well, or you're going to have a lot of really horrible sketches. I used to know a guy who would take a tennis ball and practice pitching like he wasn't baseball to warm up his shoulders so he could draw long lines pretty close to straight and just warm up his shoulders in general. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to teach you some warm-up techniques. If that works for you, go ahead, try it out. Good for you. But people probably are going to be a little weirded out seeing you throw a tennis ball in the design studio. So, anyways, here's my first one. You make a dot, and then make a dot over here, and you just freehand try to connect it. And then you move it a little further away, and then you just keep going until you make it. And then you can even go backwards. See, that's a bad one because it's wavy. I'm going to go straight. I'm not warmed up, but I'm warming up. And this will help you greatly with your sketches. See, that was a little bit better. That was a little worse. But yeah, go at your own pace. See, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But yeah. These are the line technique. This is for warming up for drawing lines. So I suggest you always do this. Do a couple pages and just use some normal printer paper that you get at frickin' Home Depot or Costco or Staples. The next thing to warm up for your wonderful sketches is practicing doing circles and ellipses. I tend to do it 2 or 3 pages of circles, and you just do the motion, and you just keep going. And the more confident you are, the better that'll be. You kind of just need to not think about it. You just be like, I'm warming up. It doesn't matter if it's good, if it's bad. We want to get out all the bad sketches, because you're going to do 1,000 bad sketches for every good sketch you do. That was something I learned, teachers have taught me, and if you warm up, you're going to get to the good sketches a lot quicker. And you know, muscle memory over time, you're going to get a lot better. So just practice, warm up, and the other thing is, if you can, do them lightly, because that, you know, you want to sketch lightly in real life. The next thing is ellipses. So I like to start off with a circle here. And then you go down here. And you go down here. Let's make that a little wider. Anyways, so now that you have that going, you need to think, how would this circle, I know it's a little more of an ellipse at the moment, we'll fix that, circle, how it would change going in perspective. So, and then you do the same thing this way. And then, lastly, you do the same over here. And because I don't like to be wasteful, and because this isn't actually going to do anything other than help warm up my shoulders and my arm and get ready for sketching, because I do a lot of manual sketching and Photoshop sketching, I will use this to go back to my line sketches And see, getting better. And I don't want to waste paper because, well, as much as paper is cheap, I was a broke student once and now I'm not. But I still don't like to be wasteful. And it will help you warm up. It will save you money, and then you can throw it away and no one really cares. And if anyone was to go through their garbage and see this, they'd just be like, what are you doing? Why do you have all this paper with circles and lines that mean absolutely nothing? And to be honest with you, it doesn't particularly matter. The last two exercises I'd like to show you about warming up, which are pretty awesome and important, is draw a cube. So, depends on what perspective you want, but you want to draw cubes in perspective. So, I tend to So there basically is your cube. And as you can see, I drew through. Drawing through is the act of seeing where the back of your cube is going to be. I know it's not a very good cube, but this is the first one I did warming up. And we're going to do some more. But to make sure your cube is accurate, you can do the circle test, where you draw a circle on the plane of the cube. And that will help you correct and see where things should be. So this is way too high, right? So my cube should be right there. So you can do this multiple ways. You can do 3-point perspective. Alright, so here's the bottom. Say, I'm gonna come up from here. So here's our line. And then walk. There you go, got your cube. So it's smart to turn it around to try to see, well, does this look like a cube in another vantage point? You're like, well, maybe this should come out a little bit more over here, because 3-point perspective distorts the eye a little bit. So yeah, I don't know, just draw cubes basically in many different shapes. Well, a cube's a cube, in many different perspectives. And just do that, and that'll help you warm up. The last one, got your cone. Got your cylinder. Now you got your cube and draw them all together. You know, try to place them in an environment if you want. You know, put the shadow. So the shadow will be over here, something like that. Yeah, whatever makes you happy. We'll start practicing drawing shapes as well, so then you can, when you have to go draw in real life on your sketches, you're all warmed up and ready to go. So those are my tips, as it were, for warming up for industrial design. If you have any other cool warm-ups, be free to post it in the bottom comments area. And if you have any more questions, just be free to hit us up. But that is 2 guys teach industrial design. Peace.